Whew, that was a tough fight.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna finish this pond, and then we're gonna get going. Really? Does this count as a pond, I wonder?
Yeah, you nearly got him. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
I've got one refinement for the sword, so who's that?
So close, so close.
There we go.
What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
One day I'll get all the fish achievements.
Victory is almost out. Whoa, nice catch.
But probably like inches Naya.
Yeah, you nearly... Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already.
Grab this. Far away? Too far away. It's not interested. Come on, right, try it.
Victory is up. Whoa, nice catch.
Let me see if I can get a refinement. And then we'll make our way over to the event. We're going to try and get as many of these side quests out the way as possible. Oh, wait. Oh, I need more fishies. Everything else in the other hand. Ah, well. No fishies today. No refinements. Anyway. Oh? Oh, there's one from there. Good to know. Right, let's get this last part of this event. It feels like a genuine poetry event. I should not find it as entertaining as I do. Ooh. Oops, slightly. Anyone else feel this is a bit like of a downgrade? Compared to other previous events.
Huh? Looks like we're a few people short today.
Morning, friends. Singcho said he wants to take some time and focus on writing poems, so he'll join us later.
Okay.
Noelle has other duties today, so she asked me to tell everyone not to wait up for her.
Understandable.
Okay, well, never mind. What about Kelly Roe, though? She said she'd be here.
Yep.
I got here really early, but I haven't seen her yet.
Are you talking about the girl with the blue hair? I saw her on the bridge near Dihua Marsh during my morning training. She looked a little upset, so I didn't want to disturb her.
Upset? Oh no, what should we do? Was it something we said last night? Oh, Paimon's worried.
Let's go find her.
I agree. If she's run into some kind of trouble, I'd like to help her.
Huh? You're all going? Then I'm coming too.
Shall we start with the bridge? We're all here a little early, so there should be time.
Good idea. We'll be back in a jiffy.
We did sort of say that her decisions were basically trash. And so assuming she's the worst sprite thing in in the story. And I'm assuming she's like an Oceanid.
The wind rises.
I think they're talking about the Springdale Oceanid.
Oh, so this is the place? We ran into her here yesterday too. She looked like something was weighing on her mind then as well.
It's also not far from where we were dropping those leaves.
Huh. Leaves?
Oh, right. We were so busy matching couplets we forgot to mention.
Interesting. I wonder, could Miss Callie Roy have been the one who wrote that poem on the leaf?
What makes you say that?
Oh, sorry. Nothing. Well, nothing concrete. Just a hunch, I guess.
Surprised Tavat knows what concrete is.
It's just, that poem on the leaf kinda gave me the same feeling as when I saw her yesterday. So much sadness.
Now that you mention it, this is upstream from where we found the poem.
Huh? Hey, look! Over there! Another leaf!
Diana, your
You're
eyes are
right.
ridiculous.
And this one has writing on it too! After that leaf!
Squall Fury.
Tell me Diana seriously spotted it all the way from over here.
Oh, why does it have to float so quickly?
Sorry, bird. Sorry, bird. Uh-oh.
Can't you just fly but Paimon...
I have a fishing rod. I've got multiple fishing rods, actually. That thing is fast.
The wind rises.
Oh, frick. Corniger.
It stopped.
No!
Upon the gale.
We finally caught it.
No,
Are
it's
the
still
words
there.
still legible? Or have they been washed out?
Looks like the ink's intact. Let Paimon take a look at what it says.
The desire remains, but time has passed. The boy about his spring grows fail too fast. But when dreams flow to fruition where streams during the sea will join the on in endless reverie.
Huh? This is related to the poem we wrote in reply yesterday. She must have picked up one of our leaves. Spring. It's looking a lot like Callie Roy was the one who wrote this. She seems to care a lot about that story, huh?
She's the
Actually, when
Oceanid.
Paimon first saw her, Paimon was wondering,
Oceanid.
do you think... is it possible that she's...
Paimon's got a brain! She knows! She's figured it
Based
out!
on the current and accounting for wind strength. Everyone, please follow me.
Paimon grew a brain cell. I could almost feel it like just fizzing into being. And I use fizzing because Paimon. Okay, Mika, where are you? I'll do it that way.
Search for it. You want to use my hat as an umbrella?
Oh. Bit Venti's having the time of his life to
This should be far enough upstream. Let's split up and search the area.
Callie Roy! Callie Roy!
You realise if she doesn't want to be found, she's just going to listen to it and go the opposite direction, right?
Squall Fury.
Ah! She's surrounded by hilly churros! Let's go save her! The doctor was...
Behold. Know your place.
Hello? What's that? Oh!
Callie
Okay.
Roy, are you okay?
Not quite an ocean egg.
What's that? It's a huge water droplet.
This is exactly what I saw the other day.
You couldn't have described that yesterday?
Huh? Why are you all looking at me like that? Oh no, my body, is it?
That voice is definitely Callie Roy's.
How did this happen? Please wait a moment. Oh no, did I use up too much energy?
That must be embarrassing.
How did you... What's going on here? Miss Callie Roy, are you some kind of adeptus?
No, I'm so sorry for deceiving you all for so long. Actually, I'm an Oceanid who flowed here from Fontaine long ago.
What's an Oceanid?
Ah, the
Really?
Grandmasters mentioned them before. The Oceanids were the familiars of the former Hydro Archon. They all fled Fontaine after the Archon died and settled across the world.
That's correct. Though, to tell you the truth, I can't even completely recall how I found myself here. I have a vague impression of my ancestral home, but I can't recall clearly anything I saw on my journey. All I know is that by the time I arrived in Mondstadt, I had lost most of my power and couldn't even sustain a physical form. Eventually, I settled in a place called Springvale, where I slowly began to regain my power. Springvale is a serene and beautiful place. The water that flows through there is clear and pure, just like the hearts of the people who dwell there. So you're the Spring Fairy of Springvale? Yes, Diona, and I remember you too, you know. When you were little, you often came to the spring at night to speak with me. Really? You're not messing with me, are you?
I always thought that was just a local legend.
Your favorite little pillow, the fish one? Its name is Bubbles, is it not? Yep! All those childhood memories. So they weren't just a dream. So, if this is true, then all those things written on the leaves... I see. So you were the ones who found my leaf. Well, you are correct. The Spring Fairy and Heart of Clear Springs is me. No wonder you were asking us so many questions about it. So, the boy from the story... is Finch. I always loved listening to people's dreams. And still do, to this day. Whether they're beautiful, sad, or filled with emotions I couldn't understand at the time. One night, a little boy came to the spring. The tears that fell from his face were more fragile than a moonbeam, and purer than the morning dew. I like humans, and wanted to understand them better. I also wanted to make sense of the feelings contained in his tears that were, then, a mystery to me. Yes, we often met under the stars, sharing our stories with one another. Sometimes, we'd stay up all night and see who would hear the first bird chirping from the boughs, or the first cicada of summer. Aw, that sounds lovely. But, one day, just like the book says, I saw an emotion in Finch's eyes that I couldn't reciprocate. I felt out of my depth, in uncharted waters. But I knew all too well that we Lockfolk face a very different fate from that of humans. Whatever was happening, I didn't want it to lead to Finch writing a chapter of his life that he would later come to regret. So, I fled, and never appeared before him again. Oh, Callie Roy. My strength returns very slowly, and even after decades, I can only sustain a physical form for a very short time. I once hoped that Finch would be able to move on, and meet me when the stars in the night sky have all gone out. But after seeing so many people's stories, and hearing about all their dreams, I have gradually come to understand Finch's heart. This feeling of wanting to respond to his feelings is surging relentlessly in my chest, and I can no longer restrain it. But I'm also scared. Scared that if I go and see him now, I'll bring nothing but disappointment. And even more pain when it comes time to part.
Oh.
It really is a difficult choice.
Please go see him.
Huh?
I know Grandpa Finch, and he's a really kind person. When I was struggling to learn how to draw maps, he was always encouraging me, telling me not to give up, always keep trying, and get out there and have some adventures. He often tells me stories about his past, but I've never once seen a look of regret or sadness in his face. And even though Grandpa Finch loves adventures, he still stands there by the spring every day, as if he's waiting for something. I believe that he's serious about his feelings for you, Miss Callie Roe. He's never stopped hoping that he'll see you again one day. So if you want to see him too, then what are you waiting for?
Oh.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit too excited and I just thought, well, it just sort of came out.
Well, keep bringing that sort of energy to the team and you'll be fine.
I understand. That settles it. I've decided.
Going to
I
Springville?
will go back and see Finch.
You will? Amazing! That's great!
But I'd like to ask all of you for some help.
We will be your emotional support humans.
Sure. Just say the word. We'll help you any way we can. Would you come to Springvale with me and help to bring Finch to my side? I cannot maintain this form for much longer, and I'm worried others will see me how I was just before.
Leave it to me. I'm really close with Grandpa Finch.
Also, please keep Finch's in my secret. I wouldn't want Springvale's tranquil waters to become agitated on account of all this.
Don't worry.
Your secret is safe with me.
I won't tell anyone.
Great. I can't thank you all enough.
My lips are zipped.
What's wrong? Are you gonna turn back into a water droplet?
No, I'm sorry. It's just that my mind's racing. As much as I want to talk to him again, I'm still worried that I won't have the words when the time comes. A poem? Okay, good idea. I'll write him a poem, and it will be called Heart of Clear Springs.
Okay. Oh. When you think about it, that Springvale does have like all the runoff from Dragonspine. I'm not surprised the water's really clear. Oops, I'm gonna get jumped in the water.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. I'm just scared that I won't be able to maintain this form much longer.
Okay,
Conserve
don't
your
panic.
strength as a water
Wait
droplet.
here, Callie Roe. I'll go fetch Grandpa Finch.
Take it slow, Diona. Finch isn't a young man anymore. He's not as steady on his feet. I can still...
Okay, stay strong. You can do it.
Squall of Fury! Quit following me.
Let me just take my time.
The wind rises.
Bench! We're getting dunked in the water again.
Finch!
Is that Diona? You're back early today.
Today's your special day, Grandpa Finch. Can you come with me?
Oh? Well, where are we going?
Over there, to the water.
Did you catch a nice little fishy?
Just come with me already. This is extremely important.
But I promised your father that I'd go to...
Grandpa Finch!
All right. All right. No need to get worked up. I'm right behind you.
That's more like it. Now come on, I'll help you.
Draft's daughter is just like him when she's on a mission.
Yep.
Over here, over
What's all this? What are all these people doing here? Even Mika's here? How's work been going lately? And even some friends from abroad, if I'm not mistaken. You do know that today's not my birthday, don't you?
Greetings, Mr. Finch. My name is Chong Yoon.
Finch.
That voice. Kelly Rowe.
I didn't think you'd still remember.
Oh, I remember. I remember all right. How could I ever forget? Although your appearance is different than I recall. Back then, you looked like you'd stepped right out of a fairy tale. But I'm one to talk. Of course, a fairy from a fairy tale can change forms. But in your eyes, I'm probably the one who's changed beyond all recognition.
Oh, even after all these years, you still know just what to say to make me laugh.
I thought you were only able to appear in the dead of night. There have been times when I've wondered whether it really was all a dream.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting for so long, Finch.
Oh, it can't have been that long. It's been but the blink of an eye, really.
Finch, would you like to hear a poem I wrote for you?
A poem? You write poetry now? Well, of course. I'd be delighted to listen. I'll hang on every word that leaves your...
In that case, let me read you a story about the Spring Fairy. Far from my native land I roamed. In streams I slept, many seasons I met as the sun set and rose. I searched for a garden to call a home, and the moonlight ebbed as the water flowed. A soft breeze beckoned me unto a spring. Sleep, weary wanderer, your journey is over. May the dancing petals sweeten your slumber. At dawn, I hummed the melody of a distant stream, and the songs in the night serenaded my dreams. A boy's tender tears trembled through the water, stirring me more than any starlight sonata. He wove me a wreath from past petals and future buds. I crossed beyond the veil of dreams to the realm of flesh and blood. Look at the love that shines from his eager gaze. Answer the call of his heart, lest this moment go to waste. The kittens and fireflies invited my heartstrings to sing, but I was a stranger to the melody of mankind, and knew not how this tune should begin. As the river of dreams trickled into the ocean blue, every time a crystal fly flapped its wings, older it seemed he grew. But I learned to fathom human ways each stumbling step I took, and clouds of confusion became crystal clear in the vulnerable verse I wrote. As seed yearns for soil and trees for the sun, a once foreign melody inside my heart sung, and it cried out your name on every string it could strum. Now I give my dream to you. May it be in your slumber a sweet spring to quench your thirst. Now, I hand my heart to you, praying my belated promise might meet, still with your trust.
Yes. This is how I remember you from when we first met. All those years ago. It really has been a long, old time, hasn't it?
Finch,
It's okay. I understand. Your poem, it explains everything.
Thank you, Finch. Please, take this.
It's so beautiful.
This is a droplet of water condensed from my own power. Finch, I don't have a physical form like humans, and I can't stay by your side. I don't know how long it'll be before I can change back into human form again. But as long as this droplet remains with you, our hearts will always be connected, no matter the distance between us. I will always be one with the spring. From this day onwards, if you call me, I will meet you in your dreams.
Oh, it's so romantic.
Shush.
You've really learned a lot, haven't you? And you don't even mind that the kids are watching.
Does it bother you?
How could it possibly? This is the happiest moment of my life. I just worry that once I go to sleep, I won't ever want to wake up again.
Huh? Don't say that.
I'm only joking. It seems that you still have much to learn.
Is that right?
Grandpa Finch and Kelly Rowie look so happy. Oh, what a perfect moment.
Diona, thank you for fetching Finch for me. I've never forgotten you either.
I used to chat with you a lot. Wasn't it ever annoying?
Of course not. You are one of the truest friends I have in the entire world. That's why I gave you your gift, so that a part of me could always be with you.
Huh?
Wait. So is Diona's ability to mix delicious drinks from disgusting ingredients a blessing from this water spirit? And if so, is it also possible that my pure yang spirit is a gift from some being?
My physical form is about to disappear. Finch,
Yes?
I've never regretted meeting you or deciding to talk to you that night. Not once. All these long years. Not for a single moment.
It probably goes without saying, but neither have I.
Although, it was different from in the stories. That fateful night, I never keep this gift that represents my promise and my love. I give it.
It's okay, everyone. She's gone now.
What? But Paimon didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Grandpa Finch.
Don't worry now. She hasn't gone far. Just like she said, she'll always be one with the spring. By our side and in our dreams.
That was very sad.
Oh, child. Let me stay here a little longer.
Yeah, just take the heart out my chest. I don't need it. That was very well written.
Squall of Fury.
I was not equipped for tears today.
Oh? Hey, you're all back!
And it looks like you're in much better spirits than before. Hu-Tao's a step ahead. She's already talking about printing a poetry anthology. She said she can't wait for everyone's final words because I'm itching to pull the trigger. By which I assume she meant she eagerly anticipates receiving everyone's freestyle poetry submissions to help her close the deal.
Where have you all been? I've been waiting here forever.
Perhaps they lacked sufficient inspiration and wished to have an emergency communion with nature. And with any luck, I'll bet they heard some fine poetry along the way.
Yup.
How deaf-eyed! Does this mean that right from the start you... Oh, right from the...
Huh? Did I? Very well. Since the traveler agrees, then it looks like I can't escape this time. Diona, dear Diona, could I trouble you to fix us a couple of your delicious beverages?
You wish. All right. Well, normally I'd never agree, but since I happen to be in a good mood today...
Huh? So, just what have you guys been up to all this time? Why does it feel like there are some unspoken words hanging in the air here that everyone is privy to but myself?
Poor Xingqiu. He's gonna be heartbroken that he missed all this.
Really? Must be the breeze. You're reading way too much into it.
Yeah, that's right. We're just, taking a walk. Inspiration walk, since it worked so well last time.
So even Mika's in on it? Changyun, how about you tell me what happened on the sly? I've just remembered that I heard about a haunted house recently that you'll definitely want to check out.
No.
I'm willing to bet that even your pure yang spirit won't be able to scare off these demons.
I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks. Not this time.
Oh.
And I'm starting to think that maybe this pure yang spirit isn't such a bad thing after all.
Huh? What the? What's gotten into you? Okay, that confirms it. I call shenanigans. Something big definitely went down here.
And you missed it. His romantic heart just completely missed it. Huh.
You want to use my hat as an umbrella?
There's more riddles.
The audacity to even make that request.
Is that really all the event? I feel like it didn't continue at all. Anyway. Huh. Well, not quite done actually. Still have some of the event to do. So that was really all of it. Huh. That cut off a bit abruptly. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny it, but there are kind of a bit tears I'm just wiping away. Very sad, but very well written.
The wind rises.
I'm a bit of a sucker for good poetry. But don't tell anyone. Hello? It's nice not to be the one who's got lag. It's nice that shoes near her foot for once. I don't know, I wouldn't like a repeat of this event. Just me. Oh, Barrow, you still there? If you'd stayed there, I would have done the next one. Oh. Wait, really? Huh. That's a few items. So this all unlocks more, that's weird. Hang on. Yeah, I don't remember what we did here. Can I speak to you? Maybe my Twitch is behaving very glitchily. I will give it a go. Character trigger swirl. Oh, that's good. Yep. And yoink. There we go. I missed one where you couldn't have repeating teams. These events have seemed a bit too short, you know?
How amusing. Wind rises. That's far enough. You dare to gaze upon me?
No, my sword! Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter!
Remember, help comes first. Behold! Squall and Fury! Wretched vermin! How amusing!
There is no escape! Let me lead you alone.
Behold! Taking a turn for the better.
Shine down! Rain outlines your fate. Witness it!
The wind rises. That's far enough. You're dead.
Oops. I just instantly exited. Okay. We need an event. Like co-op. You got 4 players. Your goal isn't to kill as many as possible. Your goal is to survive. You know? That's what we need. That's what I want. Anything I didn't do? All unlocks, no wonder.
Search for it.
Oh, pardon me. There we go. There we go. Yeah, come on, I had it perfectly there. Yeah, for some reason this isn't working. We could try and match up with this instead. Eh. It missed like a whole mountain, but okay. Where is the next one? Let me just do something to check. Because my Twitch is behaving very oddly. On my end, at least. Oh, there we are. I think it's this one. Where is... It's up there. Maybe they're making it a bit too easy. There we go. Yeah, this is a bit too easy. But it is relaxing. suggested these? Oh wait, it's because the guy's restoring paintings. But I really do want to see a crayon painting restored. Or a crayon sketch or drawing or doodle.
Swarm Fury.
I just think it would be very funny.
The wind rises.
I don't think a rainbow can get that high up. Is that dragon spine? That is dragon spine. There we go. Where's Wang Shu in? All the way over here. It's a nice painting. That's all for today. I'm kinda annoyed they weren't all unlocked today. It seems like a thing to do, you know? Does that mean there's gonna be another event thing? Probably. Let me check. Because I only see 3 markers here. Is this gonna add one more? Okay. Now let's just refine the stuff we did get. Just to say this. Nice. Already sort of better than my solar pearl. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. I haven't looked at that for ages. Oh shoot. Oh. Probably grab some more from Serenity Pot. But that's not the only thing we're refining, because I did get some for our lovely Archon. Well, our Archon who has the potential to be slightly less than slightly good in Venti. That's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Well, no. We're going to be doing these other quests.
There's no need
First, we were doing something else. Oh yeah. Yes. Got them all in order. Yeah.
It's rather pathetic.
And we do still have max resin, so we're gonna do something with that. I don't know what. Actually, I do have some vague idea. Let me look it up.
Swarm Fury.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Right. Fontaine, Fontaine, Fontaine. Oh, we've also got reputation stuff to do for Fontaine as well. I can teleport straight to it. I forgot about that.
Wind rises.
What's this? Oh, it's this purple thing. To be fair, I haven't been in here for ages. Whoa! How many quests did I just jump into? Oh! You know, I don't know which one we're walking to. I'm just going to walk forward. Wow, what is this place? Come on, it's Dizzy from that whole getting stuck to the book thing. I remember this place. I know it. This is the Narcissan Kseudonym. Sure does feel like we've been transported into all sorts of strange places under weird circumstances after meeting Anne, huh? Sorry, Paimon. Oh, it's fine. Paimon's not blaming you. She just thinks Fontaine really is a magical place. Still, this is Narcissan Kseudonym. Sounds like an organization of people from the kingdom would set up in a different country. The method of entry was pretty interesting too. It's just like it was just like that picture book in the Anna process. We read and read and then we ended up somewhere else. That makes this place something like a secret base, doesn't it? We don't even know where it really is. Either. And feeling Kandaran? Yes, much better. Thank you, Knight Kseudonym. Or should I drop that title? It was all fake after all. Don't say that, Anne. But Suno's right now. We've still got a whole bunch of adventures waiting up ahead for us. And how should one proceed in peace of mind without a reliable knight at hand, oh lovely maiden? You're getting tired, Paimon. Come on, Paimon's just trying to encourage Anne. You're quite the knight yourself, Paimon. You're positive and got a good heart. It makes me happy, truly. Oh, come on, why are you getting so serious all of a sudden? You're just less powerful than Knight Kseudonym, that's all. Everyone's got things they're good at. Kseudom's a good brain and sword and Paimon... Yes, you truly are impressive, Paimon. You too. And here Paimon thought you were trying to tease her or something. You're weird, yep, both of you. But as I did say before that the Narcissan Kseudonym has deep links with the past, Anne. That's why you came here in the first place. Yes, however, my head's still a complete mess. That's true. Paimon knows. Let's put what we've discovered together real quick. When we were exploring the Anna process... Oh, Paimon's heads are a mess too. Any ideas in them? Right, Paimon's been thinking about that too. Marianne said your birth was a beautiful accident. What does that mean? I think it might be this. It might simply be that my birth was a coincidence. Just as she said, I am someone she dreamed of. The form she took in the dream. The things we experienced together were also part of a tale in the dream. If it hadn't been for you, the dream might have never ended. Or perhaps it might have ended and I might have disappeared with the happily ever after. I can't be sure. That's true. Not that Paimon gets it. This means that Marianne is also an Oceanid. Eh? And Anne was created from Marianne. Eh? That's what I believe as well. And if that's the case, things I remember during our journey should have been her memories, or so I'd think. Your knowledge and experience cannot exceed that of the main body. But when you met her, you also became your own entity. Without a main body to restrict and control you. So, become the master of your own fate. Her last words to me. Oh, okay, Paimon gets it now. So that means that Pikachu, Al, and Evers are creations just like you, right? I believe that to be the case, yes. In that case, who is Marianne, really? This name is very familiar to me. But I cannot recall why. It's like some part of my body has been frozen. Any of her thoughts in them? Let's discuss the Narcissan Cruise Order. Alright, now I have a lot of thoughts on the matter. Memories and emotions. When those two children brought me here, it was a lovely place. Everything was new and shiny, just as before. They were vibrant and excited, like sunlight shining on the water. They told me that this was our new home, and that they'd brought many new friends, that everything could be like they were before. But later they changed. Some things stopped being the same, and people here changed too. Though the Narcissan Cruise Institute of old did not have sunlight, it was very warm, yet the place grew even colder, and then Anne looks like she's in pain. I'm sorry. No, it's a matter of rest. Each time I try to recall it, I grow very frightened and very sad. This is the best I can do for now. I can sense that many terrible things happened here. I can sense many emotions, rage, terror, but also hope, trust, and admiration. But all of them make me feel a strange sort of pain, like there are all sorts of shards or impurities embedded in my body. I don't want to. I can't. Alright, leave that aside first. There's no need to force it. The more you try to force yourself to remember, the less you'll be able to remember. Any other thoughts? Kseudonym? Let's discuss Princess Lyris. I suspect she was only ever a character in the story. In that tale, we needed to save her and defeat the fell dragon Narcissus. That was my original purpose. Or wish. All stories have their origin. Speaking of that, Anne, we heard you mention a place called the Narcissan Cruise Institute before. So if we go with Kseudomym's logic, the Narcissan Cruise Kingdom and Adventure Team might have their story's origin in the Institute and the Order, right? That is possible. It feels like we've got our hands on some new clues. But then again, not. Actually, I've just recalled something else. I've seen terrible sights. The primordial waters, amniotic fluid of the world, and its placenta devoured to the last. The world fell into utter darkness, never again would the cool spring water flow. I saw that once. Perhaps I saw that in the future. Wait a second. What are you talking about? The past or the future? I don't know. Sorry, and thank you, Snipe, Kseudonym, and Paimon. Oh, come on, it's fine. We said we're going to help you. No, I truly am happy that two of you are the first two friends I met since you became me. For that, you have my thanks. Pleased to meet you too, Anne. Why are two of you being so formal? Isn't becoming friends something that does happens? When you called out to us and asked for our help, Anne, that was the moment Paimon thought, that's right, you're our friend, and we've got to help you. Thank you so much, Paimon. Don't be like that, Anne. If you want to thank us, then keep your chin up and keep those spirits high. Yes, you're exactly right, Paimon. Besides, I have your help, and I shouldn't waste it by standing still. I must recall more, and I'll tell you all about it. Not that you have to push yourself too hard to recall the past. It's fine. Just as Marianne dreamed of a past tale, and the tale gave mirth to be, I will also rest. In dreams, I might be able to recall more things. Perhaps there might be lovely things there too. If I do recall, you'll be the first to know. Night, Kseudonym and Paimon. Got it. Alright then. Good night, Anne. Indeed. Good night. Organize clues. And so you say organize clues. What do you mean? Here we are. So this is an artistic clues order. Recording its location and data regarding it have been recorded in my storage unit. We've been here before. The Marianne you're looking for probably isn't here, but we might still find some clues that we didn't before. Did you remember anything useful upon arriving here, Seymour? Negative. The newly recorded information is pending further analysis and organization. No effective conclusion possible at present. Huh? Then, are we going to have to wait for a long time until... Affirmative. Record space collation started. Total time required unknown. Interactive functions will cease temporarily while this is ongoing. Wait, hold on a second first. Roger. Interrupting space collation process. What instructions, Miss Kseudonym, Miss Paimon? Come to think of it, we don't know a lot about you either, Seymour. All we know is that your master isn't my mare, but someone named Marianne. Affirmative, Miss Marianne is my master. According to my standard deduction module, the odds of finding clues as to her whereabouts here are high. We know, you said that before, but it felt like there were some more basic questions we hadn't answered yet. Now seems like a good time, right? If you could tell us a bit more about yourself and Marianne, we might be able to better help you. Of course, kind miss. So, Kseudonym, what would you like to ask? Tell us about yourself, Seymour. I am prototype 4AC VO7, designed by to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. Paimon didn't get a word of that. Is my creator. I am equipped with most advanced optics, memory storage unit, logic unit, and various functional modules from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. That was as clear as mud, but it sounds impressive. The more impressive the equipment, the harder it might be to fix once broken. Note: regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. So basically, before you've done your collation thing, there's some stuff that you can't tell us, even if you knew, right? Affirmative. More precisely, grasps. Information regarding can be extracted using mechanical noises. Whoops. This allows me to keep a log of Miss Marianne's daily life and also act as an agent's assistant. Are you serious? Important bits all got cut off. What's an agent's assistant? An agent refers to a member of the Merchus of Phantom who undertakes investigations. In this context, assistant refers to Seymour, prototype 4AC VO7 itself. So Marianne was a Merchus Phantom agent. Affirmative. Wait, if that's who she is, wouldn't looking for official records help us find her faster? Why do we need to come here? Miss Marianne's role as an agent was not publicized. Additionally, the case she investigated has to do with it is performed at the direction of as such. You see why you're breaking down again, aren't you? Note: regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. Let's just ask a different question, shall we? Any questions? Please tell us about the Narcissan Kseudonym. Can we really find clues about Marianne's whereabouts here? You've never been here before, right? So why do you think we find clues here? My latest records indicate that the last record before meeting with ma mère were those of myself for executing a specific process. This process was the capture of fugitive elements from the Narcissan Kseudonym. Miss Marianne was also executing this process. As her companion and guard, I followed her and into Elenas. There we encountered members of the Narcissan Kseudonym, including Jacob Ingold, a core member of said ordo. So he was a member and Marianne was pursuing him? Affirmative. Well, guess there really was some relation here then. Ugh, should have captured Jacob and questioned him. Haven't wondered if he'll come back here. If we ever meet him again, we're going to have to question him. Doesn't really seem like the sort who'll answer questions. If all it fails, we can just, good cop, bad cop on him. There's got to be some way, or else we're stuck waiting for Seymour to recall stuff. You mean when I complete my record space allocation, Miss Paimon? Those things are basically the same. Any other questions? Tell me about your latest records. A fierce battle against the members of the Ordo broke out within Elenas. My storage unit encountered an error due to massive trauma. We must foil the Ordo's plans. To that end, Jacob Ingold must be stopped. Due to Miss Marianne. Take a break. Your words are most considerate. Seems like we'll have to wait for you to do that collision thing, Seymour. But whatever the case, Jacob was trying to do something bad instead of Elenas, while you and Marianne were trying to stop him, right? Affirmative. Your summary is over simplistic, perhaps, but basically the truth, Miss Paimon. If we only have this information, finding Marianne might be somewhat difficult. Doesn't seem like we've got much options beyond waiting for you to do that record collation of yours, Seymour. Affirmative. My calculations indicate this is the approach with the highest success rate. It'll take a lot of time, won't it? If you wish, I can estimate the current amount of time required. Processing time required, unknown. Yeah, no need for this estimation stuff then. Well, Paimon's done asking Seymour questions now, but boy, she's some for you, Kseudonym. You probably should explain, didn't you? There wasn't a good time to have this conversation earlier. There's no one to disturb us now, and Seymour's, well, a related party, right? No time like the present, then. Oh, so that's the thing that happened. Paimon thought you'd gotten sick or something when you started saying all that weird stuff. Well, it's good to know that you're fine. By the way, Seymour, leaving you here to perform your record collation wouldn't be a problem, would it? Oh, you're awake? Well, good morning, Paimon. Night, Kseudonym. Oh yes, let Paimon introduce. This is Anne, an Oceanid and a friend of ours. Anne, this is... I know, you're the silly dog, Seymour. Huh? I lack the relevant data. I do not believe we have the honour of meeting Miss Oceanid Anne. I have never met you before either, but I'm sure that the moment I saw you, you must be Seymour. What's going on here? This must be... No, I don't know. I feel strange. Note, regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. Anyway, let's bring this up to speed. So, Seymour is searching for Marianne. Ah, no wonder that name felt familiar. The person Seymour mentioned and looking for is also named Marianne. Note, regular record space collation can increase the frequency of such issues effectively. Paimon's had it with you, you silly dog. According to what Seymour said before, it can't be the same Marianne, right? The timing. Based on your statement, may I deduce that you have met someone named Marianne in the past, or perhaps read or heard of such a person from sources apart from myself? That was her name, that's for sure. You know what, let's do it like this. We can call Marianne in Anapusis Marianne Mon 1, and the one you're looking for can be Seymour can be Marianne too. Negative, the Marianne is of higher sequential priority. To prevent confusion, she should be called Marianne 1 instead. Why don't you look at it this way, Seymour? 2 is bigger than 1. Doesn't that make it pretty good too? Your claim, sorting data fragments. Looks like it stopped functioning again. Time on. Well done. Silly dog. Ooh, Pam didn't think you had any mean bones in you, Anne, but you sure do. I don't know why, but I suddenly felt compelled to do that. Preliminary data fragment sorting complete. For the following 15 reasons, Oceanidad, I am assessing your perspective is illogical. Firstly, alright, okay, that stuff doesn't matter. Come on. Good doggy, sit. Understood. Why? If you sit, we'll be able to improve photo-taking stability, right? Yes. Do you need to take a photo, Oceanidad? I'm equipped with the most advanced optics from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. I can. Oh, there's no need, but thank you. Understood. Wow, Seymour's getting played left, right, and over here. Let's call a quick halt, please. Really, anyway, want to go to Anaposis, Seymour? That way you can meet that Marianne and see if she's the one you're looking for or not. Yeah, that way you can meet that Marianne and see if she's the one you're looking for. What? Did you just say it twice? Affirmative. Reasonable suggestion. Well then, let's go. Actually, Night Kseudonym, Paramount, I don't think we'll need to trouble you this time. I can show Seymour the way. Yes, I know Seymour's very reliable. That's right, let's meet up here later then, shall we? Yeah. Well, this is in Cruz Ordo. There's no longer any ceremonial items here, nor has there been a dispelling ritual conducted for a long time. Nonetheless, yes, the familiar memory, the familiar setting is stirring my memory. This is the right place. Maybe there might be clues that we overlooked, but you could spot that. But that you could spot off the bat. So have you found anything? All I see are memories of a past and things that weren't, and that shall never again catch up to me. Does that count? Well, Pamo doesn't want to interfere with your ammunition, but that doesn't sound like what we're looking for. Perhaps. But my past is inextricably intertwined with Narcissus Cruz Ordo, the chief culprit of the great sin. As such, some of my memories may yet be helpful to you. Then, could you start telling us about them, Caterpillar? I should warn you, I was not in the inner circle several hundred years ago, so I don't know everything about the incident. I was personally mentored by Narcissus Cruz, who should be the origin of all this. Narcissus Cruz, isn't that? There's a prophet lying dormant in all of us, and when he wakes, one more evil shall walk the world. That's the sort of person he is. Well, since we got this opportunity, is there anything you want to ask in them? Tell me yourself, Caterpillar. About me? I thought we got acquainted well enough during our jailbreak, but I understand you're asking about something deeper. Now, I shall perform a terrible feat that has never been done before and will never be done again. I will expose someone's true self before all, without any facade or a mask. And that someone shall be myself. Ah, that's really a lot. Pama doesn't think she can light an atmosphere this up at all. Lenore has really gone home, has she not? We have to face a more complicated world now. Time for things from under the age of 9 is over. Next, we probably need the experience from age 16 or so. Huh? Experience from age 16 or so? The first voice I heard while in this body was that of Narcissus Cruz. Other than speaking of the redeeming powers of the Holy Grail of Narcissus Cruz, he also preached fuss. The body is as a shell. Even the body of a hilly churl can bear sentient consciousness. Did he create you then? Perhaps he did. I've tried to unravel my own origin, but the answers I got were all pretty vague. Who are you? Well, I don't really feel that way. I've discovered, after all, that most humans do not know the reason why they were born, yet they still live happily. Also, it's not quite correct to say he created me. Creation is a feat for a god, if you may call the one above a god. In the tenets of Narcissus and Cruz, do you know what is most critical to creating someone? What is it? It's imagination. Imagining a person into the last detail, akin to an oceanid imagining a creature in the wild. There's a story that tells of a powerful mage priest imagining his own son, only to realise he himself was the product of someone else's imagination. Sorry for digressing, but I feel that this information is relevant to your questions. Well, that didn't make it even clear, but... Do you have any other questions? About this Kseudonym. Since you find this place so familiar, could you tell us about it? Actually, as I recall, most of the people in the Narcissus Kseudonym were very kind. Narcissus Cruz's teachings just contained many radical ideas that were perhaps difficult for people to accept. That doesn't sound good at all. Narcissus Cruz would lead ceremonies with the Holy Blade in accordance with the ancient dictates. They call it trifactor excision in Liwe, and in Sumeru, shattering at Magraha, he called it renunciation of the ego. I believe that one's own will is an obstacle, and accidentally receiving a vision while seeking the path is a guaranteed path to destruction. So after someone gives themselves up, what happens to them? Well, they stay quite normal, actually. It is said that people cannot perceive the truth because a body with a self sees the world filtered through the five senses. Doesn't seem so scary. However, I never found out what the Narcissus Cruz's ultimate purpose for collecting all those wills and selves was. Can you elaborate, please? Another time, perhaps. There's so much to be said. I need time to process it all myself. Do you have any other questions? About what happened all those years ago. Many years ago, the one called Lord Artificer Guillotine and Narcissus Cruz had an intense crash. Guillotine was even called the White Cavalier of Protection back then. Is it better titled an honorary knight? Well, if we're comparing impressive titles, I submit Chrysalis of the Phantasmic Moth. What type of weird title is that? The title that the Ordo gave me. See, I am Caterpillar, a creature that turns into a chrysalis before completely metamorphosizing into a butterfly. Sorry. I suppose the name contained the wings of hope that I would mature into a human. Even though we learned a lot, there's still more questions that will need answers. I'll have to pore over the records and try to piece it all together. So I'm afraid you won't always find me here. Fontaine can be dangerous for you as it is now. I'll disguise myself and rely on the methods I've developed to do what I must. I'll survive. I and Seymour return to the Narcissus Kseudonym. Negative. Danger. Danger. Activity by my Narcissus Kseudonym remnant detected. Kseudonym, Paramount, and Anne, please find a safe place immediately. Annihilation mode activated. I didn't know you could do that. Whoa, Seymour, calm down. This is... We meet again. What did the White Cavalier of Protection say about you? Ah, yes, this is my little invention. Affirmative, I am the prototype of a large number of bold design elements. The priority level of this topic has been downgraded. Please lay down your arms and surrender. Seymour, listen to me. I already surrendered to Kseudonym. Is that so? Yes, totally. Very well. In that case, we continue to discuss my extraordinary design. I am Caterpillar, as you know. Speaking of which, how is the young lady you were protecting doing? Wait a minute. Why did you say something like that? What's wrong? You are correct. I am looking for the master I should protect. Marianne, or you might call her Or as you might call her, Marianne Guillotine. Marianne Guillotine? Okay. Guillotine. Correct, my designer, Guillotine. Caterpillar, is this your memory from hundreds of years ago, you know, getting clearer? No. This is a memory from before my birth, something akin to an elephant recalling its previous life while meditating. I do not understand. Previous lives do not exist. Not for you, at least. Thanks to you, it seems I've encountered a potential breakthrough I've never imagined possible. Perhaps I might find the secrets of my own birth after all. Though I do not understand, I am glad to have been of service. Anyway, hello, Caterpillar, have we met before? Memory is fading. It's quite possible. If it may be so blunt, what is your relationship with the Red Empress? The Red Empress? I've no idea who that is. That name kind of rings a bell. And let's try another name. What is your relationship with Lyris? How do you know that name? I went through many adventures with Paimon, and soon just found out she was merely a character in a story. Do I? I think I know what's going on. I'm also a victim of riddles, so I shan't play dumb. I'll tell you everything I know. Lyris did indeed exist. She was an Oceanid well, and Narcissan Crew's name for her within the Order was the Red Empress. What's going on here? Paimon feels it's all connected. Still, when we first got here, Paimon couldn't help notice the clock here doesn't seem very accurate, does it? That. Simply put, it's the Doomsday Clock. Doomsday Clock? When the clock strikes midnight, the apocalypse will come. Doesn't it mean the end of the world is almost upon us? That really does take me back. When I was here, they thought the apocalypse was still far away, and that though it wouldn't happen in our generation, we should stop it for the sake of our future. If the clock is accurate, then it is not far off now. Perhaps we should lay ourselves down to sleep tonight, and the sun shall not rise in the morn. Perhaps the sea shall evaporate tomorrow. Or perhaps we are already living in the apocalypse, and the good times have long ended. Get serious. Will the apocalypse really come? First, what we see is just a clock, not the apocalypse itself. When it comes down to it, time is merely a tool for humans use to measure all forms of matter. Narcissan Cruz was one who used the world formula to calculate the beginning of the end and built this device. As such, I cannot answer your question, Spear Paimon, because this is all it is, a clock. That's true. Anyway, our findings, let's collaborate, shall we? Input logged. Elianis, did you think of something? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's like water boiling off into gas. I can't see it. I can't quite grasp it either. Any thoughts or leads, Caterpillar? I can't say that I don't, but I'm still trying to sort some things out, so let's discuss this later. Right, I keep forgetting to ask you something. Kseudonym Paimon, I'm very grateful for everything you've done for Lenore. So is there anything I can help you with? You mean anything like making a wish? It should be something within the scope of my abilities, of course. You did feel Lenore and I from prison, but I'm no gin in a bottle. So what's your wish be, Paimon? If that's the case, then more. No wait, yummy food. So much Paimon wants, but we're having lots of fun travelling together, so we really don't need anything special. Instead, Caterpillar, can you help us find Anne and... Can you help us help Anne and Seymour? Paimon. What do you think? Is it a good wish? That'll do, Paimon. That'll do. I understand. Then let us work together. Yeah. Understood. I plan to work with Seymour and to see if we can use our experiences and information available here to figure out something new out. Let's meet back here later. Is that it? Huh. I think we're missing something. Oh, Seymour. Oh! I see.
Quit following me.
So we're just gonna leave him here. I feel like I missed that song.
Too slow.
Well, anyway. If I remember correctly, and I'm not sure I do. Well, first I'm gonna go here. There's probably another step that I missed. Yeah. Phew, one more. Both brains and bronze. Well, okay. Let me just grab Shincho or wherever he's hiding. There he is.
For justice. Oh, I'm glad they're all at the same place. More butter.
Wind rises.
Hello, butter for you. For butter bread isn't worth eating. I can agree with that. Oh, for there we go. You know me just clicking song in the background.
following me.
Oh, there it is.
Body and mouth. Rain outlines your fate. Let me read you a plan. There is no escape.
Swallow Fury.
What's that? Oh, it's a skull.
Shine down. Witness the power of Google.
Quit following me.
Everyone else thinks that these water spears are awesome. I did click the bounty, didn't I? Could be underwater. Could be underwater, but I think it means I'm going to go here and find it. Right, so I've got a plan and a theory.
Swallow Fury.
Hello. Check maps. I can't find you. Really? How did I miss that? Hello.
Wind rises.
I voiced the quest. A few quests, technically. And we did the poetry thing. And now I'm doing bounties.
There is no escape. Ah, my sword.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency. Behold.
Is Venti here yet? Nope. Not that I know of. Venti will not be here until... Not for at least 4 or 5 hours. Not for ages.
You want to use my hat as an umbrella?
That's why I was a bit...
Your death?
That's why I was wondering why you were asking that yesterday, saying he'd be here today. Nah. He'll be here later. Europe just gets kind of screwed over.
Swallow Fury.
Yeah, that's probably Asia. It does come out sooner for them, but Europe, not so much. I have not even looked at him yet. Invulnerable to Hydro. I'll take it. Is it any good yet? Because I haven't checked, but is our Rio sleigh? I can't. Is our Rizman any
You want
good?
to use my hat as an umbrella? The audacity to even make that request. Quit following me. Quit following me.
Shine down!
Behold!
Not yet.
How amusing.
I think some of the if they've started doing what was it? The guides for Risley, they've probably already done that. They've probably recorded that on test servers. Yeah, I went to lose game and just put up something 2 hours ago. Yep. I'm quite literally just looking at the thumbnail.
To see the sun again.
Just shush, Mr. Pessimist.
A bitter pill to
There we
swallow.
are. I don't know, I've got high hopes for him. He looks and sounds awesome. But I'm wondering if it's, is it just looks? Is it going to be a case of people just getting him for aesthetic reasons? Like Zhongli? Because a big part, the only reason I got Zhongli in the first place, because I like them. Don't know if she's going to be good or not.
The weather is damp and chilly. I suggest getting indoors to avoid these conditions, if possible.
Yep.
Mind the side effects.
Tell you what, if you want, I can stream later when it's actually out. Oh, whoops.
The doctor will see.
Nah, but we'll test him in a trial at least. Just to look at him. I might. I am considering just having a look.
What lovely weather. Which
Yes,
reminds a bitter pill to swallow.
It must be absolutely exceptional.
Illusion shattered!
Got you!
Belongs to ice and snow.
Let me just do something. No, that wasn't it. Oh, shoot. I got my list of who I don't own. You're going for Farina on her second banner. I need to get Nilu. I wish I'd gotten her just for Fontaine for all the devices. I'm never gonna pull for Klee or Shenhe. Or I'll hate them.
Wait. Huh?
Even though it'd be really funny just to put my team of Kavi and watch them just not work. The thing is, I do want to pull for Hu Tao, but the opportunity's never arisen. I'm too busy saving up all my Prima gems. Oh, I thought that was there for a second. I'm getting there. No way I don't
There's no
get
such
Frina.
thing as pure freedom. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Yeah, I'm so tired of this HP mechanics. I just get yeeted all over the place. Right, what's going to be next? Wait, I'm going to grab the reputation, that's what. Forget who tell you
There's no
two
need to
DPS
exchange
characters.
pleasantry.
Nanashi, had your wish.
Squall Fury.
Yeah, I need to build my characters a bit more. Ah, so much more. Can I do it again, please? No? No, I can't. We're so close to getting this! Woo! I want the treasure compass. But I do have a plan. We're going to grind for books. Why books? Because they look pretty. Just click it. What type's this? That's the one. Because these books look pretty. We're purely because they look pretty. We don't have any ulterior motives. We would never look at leaks. Nah. Let me check something. Nope. No leaks. We just like to look at the books. Oh, fuck. I hate this. Hang on. I need to heal my characters before I actually go into the domain.
Mine.
There we go. I would never. But theoretically, I may have, like, a few 100,000 whopper flowers, so I'm fine with that. I'm just mentioning that randomly. Where's whopper flower? Yeah, I've got enough. That's good enough. Nah. I just like the look of the books. Like scrolls. Look at the pretty sword. They're all gold and pretty. It's totally for Fremnet and Traveller because they're such valuable characters. I mean, Hydro Traveller, she's like, who needs Nuvelet? Who needs him? When we've got Traveller. She totally does way more damage, and therefore we need to level her. Totally. And Fremnet, he's Eula. He's Eula at home. I'm just gonna just swim about. No, look, sometimes I get absolutely fascinated by sawing. It's like that time I was fascinated with the lotuses that Nihida needed. Absolutely fascinated. Just had to get as many as possible. There's no reason behind it. I just really want to do it. I mean, have you seen those people who grind like a thousand crystal flies just because they can?
The wind rises.
It's like that. Oh, this is a team. This could have been a different part for this.
Behold. Cycling insects. The wind rises.
Yeah, I'm glad we got the crystal fly trap thing. That's just awesome. This does it all for me. I hope Zhao gives us more crystal flies in this mail when it comes out. I really should be grinding for more ore though.
Right now.
Don't bother pulling her down.
Emerge. I'm always watching.
I'll just test phase one.
Behold.
Zhao's just a very selfish DPS. I always make sure to have a Kokomi on that team if I'm playing Zhao. From his enemies just keep moving away or just... yeah. Not really. Look at Wander, he's cracked. But Zhao, he's been basically power crept unless you invest a ridiculous amount of effort into him. Okay, ignore what I said about my Wanderer being cracked, okay? I feel like karma was just came and told me to be humble. Yeah. They just left. Oh! Look at that, 3 of those. It's the first. Zhao is... Well, it must have been someone who invested a ridiculously large amount of effort into it. Oh, frick. Do you mind? There you go. Because we've got you, Miko. And I have C2. Well, this is going to be a bit nuts. After I've got all the books, I'll put on my Zhao set, okay? It's a very good set, but it's just scattered around over people at the moment. Once I built him properly, I just stopped using him. He's great for exploration.
I've got your back.
If you don't Akaching C2 on the standby, I don't know what's going to go Akaching. Don't open your wallet for Akaching, please. I've got a Kaching main in my friend list. Very good, but yeah. Used to think I really wanted him, but then I got C1 Pignari instead by accident. You want a good team, just get C2 Nahida and Yumiko. Because I swear, there's been times in the Abyss when I've just used just those two and forgotten the other two characters I had. They do be overpowered. I hope Nahida gets a proper skin one day. Because the Granny Patch Snipers is just undignified.
I see everything.
I played Devil May Cry about once when I've still got it somewhere, but it's on PlayStation 2. I need to play it again at some point. Oh shoot, I was going to do bosses today. Ah well, just focus on the books. Nope, I've only got Devil May Cry 1, I think. Like this on PS2. There have been deals, but so I couldn't really get myself in. I am good at doing the "do you want it but do you need it" mindset. That's why I'm not bankrupt.
Everyone hold hands.
I know I would play it. Hey, Jean. I think she did die. I just noticed. Yeah, I'll get games I'm gonna actually play. I think we've finally entered the pre-grinding stage for Farina. Possibly Farina.
I see everything right here. The Temple of Wisdom. Hey.
I will right. For a moment there, I thought the numbers were constellations, or how many you wanted. I don't know how many books I just got in. Yeah, I do think I see one Venti, but then I also think of Zhao, Zhao's constellations are rubbish. Apart from the first one. They're utterly worthless. Ito, for example, he's got that thing where his burst can just, if you get C6, his burst will not end.
The birds come!
Hear me!
Nothing lasts forever. Right now.
Time to go.
So weird's going on about Peter's sacrificial food. Look at that lag. And there's suddenly this zoom over there. Who's the one lagging? We or them? How much resin does this person have? Look at Max Fit. I love how C2 can just make the Hida crit, when Dendo doesn't really crit at all. Ouch. I wish I could figure out how much resin I have left. Seems I must continue. Yeah, it was less luck and more determination. I'd been saving up for so long because I was going to adopt this. I was going to adopt this small child out of the banner before I released her from the actual lower imprisonment. Well, I'll probably run out by now.
Hear me.
thing about resin is I've done like 6 or 7 runs through here. I know I've got no condensed ones left, so I'm just keep going. Nah, I skipped Wanderer. I skipped Wanderer for Nahida. And I got like 2 constellations from her, and then I got no, technically altogether I got 3. Just Nahida at C0, and then yeah, I got her 3 times, and then I said, I do need a dedicated pyro, and I went and got Yoimiya. And an extra gene. Let me check. Wait. I have no resin. Give me a second. Yeah. Called it. Oh, wait. Well, you can do that. I'm gonna do that then. Yep. On my YouTube, I've got all like the summoning sessions on a separate list. The really long ones are the ones where I decided on a whim to wish halfway through the stream, so you have to just dig through it. But yeah, when I wish, I make sure not to I make sure not to include it with the rest of the stream, so I do just wishing streams. Yep.
Time to go.
Right here. Emerge.
Ha! Momentum cleanup.
Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Wind strike. Right here. Emerge. Ha! Right here.
Time to go.
There was me thinking my game wasn't built. I think these people are just going for the battle pass domain thing, or the how much resin spent goal. Why did you put his burst there? I think that's a C6 leader. Bye, Kazua.
A sight to behold.
I think that's a C6 Nahida. Come on. No more? Everyone went out there? Yeah, they've gone. They're gone. Everyone else has run out of resin. Yeah, I skipped her weapon because I just thought sacrificial book was just fine enough. A bit of EM mastery is nice, but I can do that myself. Just where? Oh, and there I'm gone. I remember when she came out, I was just looking through so many weapon comparisons and going, I don't really need that weapon, do I? Which was kind of a shame. I would have liked to have Yoimiya's bow. But it wasn't a priority. How much have I got left? Oh, well. I could do another 20, but I'll just... Where's my Nahida? There we go. 988 element of mastery. Sacrifice of fragments. And this was murder to get this. Just EM. It's horrendously difficult to get any EM. Anyway, I did say something about Zhao, didn't I? Find them. Please. And I hate this weapon. He has 2-piece. Okay, right, my Zhao. You see that sword, the primordial jade wing spear? Do you know how long it took me to get a character that could use it? Because I did not have a polearm character for like 3 months after I got this sword. This was my first 5-star. Couldn't use it. Couldn't level it. Couldn't do anything with it. And for some reason he's running this set. Why is he running this set? Hang on. Yoink. Why? There we go. That's his set. This is my Zhao. He is double crowned. Let me put him on a team.
You called?
Stay close and you will live.
Who else should I put? You know what? I think I'll put
For justice.
This seems like a good team.
Wait for my signal.
This seems like a Zhao team. I'm not sure if all this works together with Zhao's attacks, but I'll go for it. Let's find something to fight, shall we? What's that? Oh, that's just that. Preferably not in the water. Let me get this one. What is... good enough? Weird kit. You know I will, okay. Would it be better instead of cookie though? Because I've got like all the elements just trying to kill everything.
Gonna be epic.
There we go. Let me go grab some particles. Oh, you're a fisherman. I'm looking for a random enemy, but none of them are showing up. Oh, there's a donkey. I'll do.
There is no escape.
Let's light it up.
Eh. Anything else? Come on. Gotta be some enemies around here. Just for Bennett.
Bender time.
There we go. Well, what's your suggestion for our Zhao? We can do one proper boss fight. Oh, Cryoflower, okay. Cryoflower it is.
Off we go! Everybody stand! Let me weave you! Illusion shattered! Lament!
Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Yeah. Not even one cycle there. Yeah, that's a bit too easy. Anything else? Yeah, he is quite good. You know, I'm not going to actually go for the resin, but at least it'll summon enemies to me for particles. I think this is like a discount international team.
There is no escape.
Oh, too far away.
No, my sword!
Oh shoot, I didn't get anything out.
Down.
Time to rain outlines. Let's light it up!
There is no escape.
Rain cut! Teamwork is dreamwork!
So much for building particles. Right. What else could we fight? I'm gonna build particles and then we'll fight Slime like a proper boss. We can't fight Raiden with this team. You can't fight Scar with this team either. But I could go into co-op. I wouldn't mind that. Zhao. How do I get? You do ley lines. You do ley lines. You do bosses. You put them in, you stick them in your Shrine teapot and just leave them there. Somewhere around here, got like there's a group of characters just hanging out. Which means I also need to pick up this. Oh, can't enter when I'm combat. Yeah, that's it, I think. Oh, you get those events where you feed them food. That's like really hard to find. Get over here. Come on.
Time to act.
Do quests.
Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it up.
God, we slung down here.
Adventure time.
Yeah. I did sign.
Useless. Adventure time.
I did sign to my Shrine teapot and it's kind of funny. because I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to, no, we're losing Paladin to his fate. I wasn't sure if I wanted to, where is it? This one. I wasn't sure if I wanted Risley, okay? Risley. So I thought, I'll create this. This being, a rudimentary, how to put it? How to put it? Interrogation chamber. Oh. The idea was you'd have the traveller sit here and get other people in co-op just staring at you as you wished. And Risley would walk through that door. And there's no way out here. It's got the Meripede soundtrack. And, yeah. Pliers. Yeah, the interrogation room. Looks better at night, hang on. Ooh. Don't know why I shoved that on top, I just thought, meh. In bugs. Let me just... There we go, see? That's a proper interrogation room. If you want to use it, feel free to come to my Shred Teapot any time. The bug just gave you that strange sound you get. Got that from the chasm. Oh, can you see these? Trying to escape. No escaping this room until Leslie comes. Yeah. I just wanted to cause trouble. Well, if you want to come anytime, feel free to use my Shrine Teapot. And there's your friendship. Need to collect these.
If you ever have...
Let me check. Sign.
Adventure time!
I need to actually make something of this realm, because I've just made it. I just shoved stuff in it. Yeah. Once I get it fully leveled, I just dump stuff in it. There's characters over there, and then our interrogation chamber there, and yeah. I'm waiting for the underground Shrine Teapot. Sorry, the underwater one. What was I thinking? Where is... yeah, need 9 of these. One, two, three. Yeah. Okay. Don't know how many of these I need. Probably need more than 50. Yeah, I need 60 guides of justice, so I can't really do this. We're getting there. I think we need... How many of these do we need? A lot. I've got plenty of crowns. Oh, lucky you. I need to get more of them. I'm never getting there. I've got 171 intertwined fates and 6 of these acquaint fates. Actually, hang on. I don't know what this is. I want to look. Huh. Well, I'll leave it on the prison soundtrack of Mirapide, so if you want to pull for Grizzly, you've got a place. You've got my little interrogation chamber. Right. Now, we do have enough for one boss. I'm not doing that one, but I do want to test out the Zhao for you. Who do we want to fight? Zhao to fight? Haha, no. That would be a bit too easy, methinks. How about Senora? Senora's not... I don't know. Yeah, but Skara, he's more of a... It's the thing... It's the floating TV next to you that does all the work. I want a proper damage test. No, there's always...
If
we
my
do need stuff from
calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today.
I could do APEP. APEP we could do. Now I do need stuff for Kirara. But I think I'd have to find people in co-op who want to play with me as Zhao. I feel guilty when I've got better characters than Zhao, but I'm still using them in co-op. Okay. Maybe I should hide my profile so they don't know I've got good characters. I'm like dunking on Zhao like every which way. Come on. If I die like 6 or 7 times, I'll turn... What? Just entered and then got yeeted. That was not very nice. Hoyo needs to fix this co-op. But I think this might be more of a people issue than a co-op issue. What if Zhao had 300 ER? Why? Seriously, why? Yep. can get in. I think I could do better than what I've got. Hang on. Ooh, wrong button. There you go. There's your animal recharge. Not the best, but theoretically I could also do this. I kind of just want to stick with his own weapon. Meh. Yeah, but I also need a healer. Okay, come on. Let me just edit profile. Avatar, where's Zhao? So let's put Traveler so they know it could be worse. It could be so much worse. Name card. There we go. We're not going to pause to read. Yep. They're not going to look at the showcase either, I don't think. Okay. This way they don't expect anything better from me. It's loading. Yeah, I said I'd main Zhao. Because you seemed interested. This is the one battle and then I'm gonna log off. Yeah, but they're not gonna. It's co-op is very fast. People aren't gonna be patient with you.
Must be given to the
So they're
will
not
of
gonna spend time
every
looking.
creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its.
See, they're not patient. They just zoom in. Whoosh. Thankfully, we've got a Kokomi, so it should be okay. The one thing I hate about this domain is when people bring Bennett. Let me in. Wait for me. See, this will probably be up. You only use the charge when you're out of charge. Oh, there we go. Get in the shield! Call me! Get his shield! Uh-oh. Shoot! Call me! See, you don't really need that much recharge. He's always, like, ready to go with that burst. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. Oh, hello, I like that. I really like that piece. Yes. And I hope you have a good time. I might be back later today. Dunno. Might not be. Bye.